Alright, it's spoiler time. Today I have spoilers for the Galactic Patrol arc, which is the next arc in Dragon Ball Super, specifically from chapter 43 of the Dragon Ball Super manga, which will be out in a few days. Some of these spoilers are really interesting to me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm not going to waste any time, let's just hop right into it. In 5 seconds, I am going to unblur these spoilers, so as a final courtesy, if you do not want to be spoiled, go ahead and click off the video now. Thank you to Dragon Ball Super France for these spoilers. To everyone that's still here, let's hop into it. So I'm going to read the spoilers on your screen currently, then I'm going to show you some images directly from the manga, and then we're going to do a quick discussion of all of it. The spoilers start with: the chapter begins with a return to the past thousands of years ago, during which the Dai Kaioshin and the South Kaioshin avoid a shower of attacks. The attacker is the Galactic Prisoner, aka the GOAT guy on your screen right now. After launching a shower of meteorites, it absorbs the energy of living beings from a nearby planet, condensing it into a sphere and eats it. This causes a great energy in the form of rays, and it attacks the Kaioshin again. The Galactic Patrol observes this battle from a distance because it cannot do anything. The GOAT approaches the Kaioshin to kill them, but the Dai Kaioshin makes a final attack and finally manages to defeat him. The Galactic Patrol stops him and jails him. In the present, we see that it is Marusu who is telling the story. Marusu is that guy who managed to put Goku and Vegeta to sleep, as well as what Buu did to the Dai Kaioshin and the South Kaioshin. Later, Goku and Vegeta talk to the Galactic King, who was that guy, that octopus guy who was at the tournament between Universe 6 and Universe 7. Goku and Vegeta talk to the Galactic King and become members of the Galactic Patrol. They draw the Galactic Patrol symbol on their clothes. Then Jacko, Marusu, Goku, and Vegeta go on a mission. They must arrest 3 bandits who stole a train. Goku and Vegeta do not intervene. They observe what Marusu is capable of. In the end, he manages to catch the bandits. At the end of the chapter, Goku tries to locate the GOAT's key and gets there. However, the GOAT notices the presence of Goku and he is surprised to realize his power. Okay, so there's a lot that I want to say about this. There's a lot that I want to talk to you guys about here. The first thing I'm going to say is we know the name of this new GOAT guy. So instead of having to call him the GOAT, we could call him by his name, which is Moro. M-O-R-O. That's the next new big villain in Dragon Ball Super. The second thing is I have 4 pages from the manga that I want to share with you guys. So let's just hop into it right now. The top of the first page is currently on your screen, and this image is from the past. So this is from thousands of years ago. This is after the Dai Kaioshin managed to defeat Moro. The Galactic Patrol officer next to the bars, at first I thought that was Jacko, but it isn't. That's someone else. And obviously inside the bars, inside that cage, that's where Moro currently is. He's being placed under arrest. I don't have full translation for this yet, but for what I'm seeing, it seems as if this roughly translates to letting us know that the Dai Kaioshin had to give up the majority of his power to defeat Moro. But let's keep going. The rest of this page is back in the future. Marusu, who again is that guy who managed to put Goku and Vegeta asleep with the stun gun. He is the one telling the story, and everyone else is listening. Let's hop on to the next page, because this is where it gets really crazy for me. This is where we're finally getting to see a bit more of what Moro is capable of. This is in his fight with the Dai Kaioshin and the South Kai, and he's eaten that ki. He's using the ki to give himself a boost to his power, or at least create an attack. Where did he get that key from? Like the spoiler said, he absorbed it from a nearby planet. That image is on your screen right now, and this is crazy. My first look at this completely reminds me of the Spirit Bomb. This is the same exact thing the Spirit Bomb does, except in the case of the Spirit Bomb, the beings have to willingly offer up their power, whereas in this case, it seems like Moro is able to forcefully take that power without the beings' compliance. This is pretty insane. This is a big deal. The Spirit Bomb is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful attack in all of Dragon Ball. But the problem is it comes with a price. It takes a long time to do, and you need living beings to agree to give you their power. If Moro can do this without those requirements, without those drawbacks, he is a problem. Now, a Goku and Vegeta level problem, a God of Destruction level problem, I don't know. But this is pretty insane. I think there's gonna have to be a limit to the amount of power he can take. maybe that power is limited by his own power or something like that. If that wasn't the case, then instead of fighting the South Kai and the Daikaioshin, he could have just took their power, right? So I'm assuming there's something that stops him from just taking the power from whoever or whatever he wants. Maybe they have to be weak-willed. I don't know. We don't know. We're gonna have to wait till the chapter to find out. But if there's no requirements, I can see how this guy might be a problem for people who are even stronger than he is, because he might just steal their power. He might just take their power and use it against them. Anyway, let's keep going. So in this page, Goku is searching for Moro. He finds him, and Moro becomes aware that Goku has found him via his ki. Moro is smiling at Goku, and we see that shocked look on Goku's face. I don't know if this is the final page of the chapter, but it's likely close to the end. I get the sense from Moro that he is a strategist. The spoilers said that he is able to sense how strong Goku is, but yet he's smiling. It's almost like he's saying, yeah, come get me. So I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know if he's gonna be able to absorb Goku's or Vegeta's power or anything like that, but this Moro guy is proven to be a bit more interesting than I first expected. The final image that I have for you guys is the image of Goku and Vegeta after they become official, and I'm doing air quotes by the way, you can't see them but I'm doing them, official Galactic Patrolmen, and they get the symbol on their clothes. Anyway, that's it for these spoilers. I want to speculate a bit more, but the chapter itself is going to be out in a few days, so I'm just going to wait and then we can have a proper discussion about all this. There's going to be a bunch of Dragon Ball Super news coming soon because V-Jump is happening in Japan right now and Dragon Ball Super has a booth at V-Jump. So they're likely going to officially announce the return of the anime and probably even more stuff. As that stuff come out, I'm going to be covering it here. So make sure you're subscribed. Dooku, I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support. That's it for me in this video. I will be talking to you again real soon. Bye.